Why wasn't... Oh, now I'm remembering. Anyway. I thought I heard something. Welcome back to Xenoblade! Future Connected. Right, side quests. I forgot this... Sorry, I'm paranoid. Especially because I updated my settings to see if a space issue I've been having to be fixed without compromising videos. So, I'm testing stuff right now. If things get worse, then I will go back to what I was doing. So I guess we're gonna continue with this side quest. Sorry, again, the whole paranoid thing, trying stuff, seeing if it works, so I have less problems with trying to actually download videos.
No pedal too close to metal!
Right, fast travel. I legitimately forgot that was an option for a second.
Stretch legs for a bit.
Been a minute since we've been down here. I distinctly remember a lot of stuff down here would have killed, That's unique! Would you target the thing trying to murder you in front of you? This entire... You didn't do the move. Okay, I'm only now noticing how many reuse animations does Nene have? Like, it's a little more acceptable for Kino because of what his weapon is. It's a projectile, so there's really only so many he can shoot it. I'm sure Charlotte had a lot of reuse animations too. But like, so far, this is starting to look like friggin' human Fiora level, which is not good.
Conspectors, heed my call.
Okay, no perfect, but that was good.
Now that's what I call Conspector power. Upper, how's that?
Nene, great attack.
Good. It's good. Very good. Time to push up. It's good time for excite, right?
I don't know why I bother with that. It's just for money at this point. Oh my god, that's in the... That is in the game, right? For a second I thought I was hearing the bats in real life. That's probably a better way to check. Oh, dude, I got very concerned. I really hope I didn't just stop this when I did so. Because that would be very unfortunate, but also very in character for me. Because let's be real, my luck very fluctuating between the best and the worst. Yes, I'm a sloth. I'm slothhead. I'm gonna assume that's Slawfest. What do you want? For the kit. I see. It was your boat, wasn't it? In that case, I request that you please let me have the kit. Many of our warriors have been wounded fighting fog beasts. We have no good substitute for real medical supplies. I know I haven't earned this necessarily, but I ask you nevertheless, would you help me care for my comrade? Explain the real reason. What, you want to use it on Magna? And treat a comrade rude in battle, you've wasted on one of those cowardly souls. Apologies, I spoke out of turn. It was unfitting of a warrior to speak so emotionally. I will return this to you now to see that it does not go to waste. I don't feel nearly as bad now. For half a second I thought that was in the cave. And when I say that, I mean one of the prospectors. Specifically this one. I forgot this is more than just a cave on this map. But there's no getting through there, so... Again, I'm gonna have to dodge the story beats so I don't accidentally trigger stuff that I have no intention of doing right now. And I was going to upload Wednesday's video later, unrelated. Because, yeah, this is getting uploaded after the first Switch 2 video went out. Or the first Nopon Grand Prix went out. Technically both. This is the first aid kit, so I can use this to heal Granddad. That's awesome, I'm so relieved, thank you. I'm afraid that if we had to run away, Granddad wouldn't have made it without his leg. I didn't want to be alone again. Alright, I got it together, so this isn't time for crying. Gotta go to Granddad. Thanks a million, mister. Come see us sometimes, and I'll introduce you to Granddad. Or sometime, not sometimes. I'll introduce you to Granddad. I bet he'll like you too. So I'm guessing it's probably Shulk equipment and not melee equipment. Which is unfortunate because, oh, that's probably going to be the last Burrow's favorite, maybe? Yeah, that's for Shulk. What is his last Monado style going to be? Blue. Blue and green, maybe? Well, once I have more of it, that's not that good. Yeah, not gonna lie, Shulk, all of your equipment is kind of awful. At least when it comes to like the side quest stuff, but like, I barely found anything other than weapons that, ooh. As I was saying though, I've barely seen anything else. Oops, taxability. I think that makes sense on Melia, because I believe that does affect her Aoife damage. I don't know if it's the same as Xenoblade 2, but I know in Xenoblade 2, auto attack really shows up different called attack because it affects all damage, not just your auto attack damage. And you have Days Plus, you have Days Plus. Do you have anything better? Not really. Especially given you already have 2 heatsink gems. You're the guy I need to talk to for story reasons. I know I can't do this one. I can't do that one until later either. I can't do that one until later, so it's just secure the area and rival hats. And I need to go around and see if I can do any more, quiet moments. I'm constantly forgetting to do them. Particular, I want to see if this one is available. And if it is, it's something I want to go over. No. So is it the other one that can be done now? Or am I just wrong when this becomes available entirely? Oh, we're now considered on level with you? Okay.
Nene, hungry for action. You're not feeling a little bit,
Everyone, do your best.
I did not do what I was supposed to!
Go away and then come back. Healing bullet!
Come on, can someone break, please?
Not feeling wonder marvelation.
Oh, HP down is not good. I don't like the fact that you're using that. Oh, I don't like that either. Kino, get your butt over here.
Kino never leaves you.
I didn't mean to do that. Hit him with that, please. And now get him. Oh no. And we're back to why I generally just play as Joel in Future Connected. I mean, it's also in practice because Joel's my favorite character to play as normally. I have kind of just come to that conclusion. Kino, you have 3 different kinds of healing. Use any of them. Okay, I'm alive. I'm pretty sure I'm alive because Shulk healed me. I'm still at half health. I'm going to die again at this rate. Yeah, there it is. Kino. Quickly, please. Thank you. Get over here. Witness a rare case of actually managed to struggle through a fight. Never mind, I'm gonna die again. I mean, that doesn't necessarily say I'm not gonna be able to struggle through, but like, you rarely do see a struggle. It's normally a stomp or get stomped. You know, like pretty much every time I play a Pokemon game in recent years, because I tend to use glass cannons and I don't Yeah, I tend to just not do a lot of the optional stuff more than necessary. I feel like that's one of my few complaints about open world Pokemon. It's so much easier to get underleveled. I don't know why I'm talking about this now. Well, I mean, my other complaint with specifically Scarlet Violet is no scaling. But if that continues in other fully open world Pokemon, then not gonna lie, that is one thing that might be a hot take. I prefer, well, actually for Pokemon overall, I kind of prefer the non-open world games. But even among the open world, I prefer how Legends handles it, or like both of them actually. Now that I think about it.
You stretch legs for a bit.
Push it!
There you go.
And off we go.
Fast.
Can I do this now? Yes. Also, time for topic. People have said there was an unused party graphic for Tyrea Online. That's not entirely true. They're used for the quiet moments. So like, while she might have been planned, that isn't straight evidence. The only real evidence is that all other quiet moments are for party members only. Not so much those icons. In fact, the fact that she lacks a icon for having high or low affinity kinda makes me think she wasn't planned. Or at least that she didn't make it far before she got scrapped. Which admittedly I do think is a shame. It would have been nice to have one more, maybe someone who plays like Fiora.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
Something better.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually.
I forgot this is the headset.
But it's
that
as you
doesn't have
say,
the extending,
it's
like,
yet another
whatever
thing I've
plugs
learned
in
from
it or
them.
some point.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood. Yumea, Mother, please give me a sign.
I don't think she's the one you want to sign from. Try her brother. Anyway, and telling me that I need some more fine-tuning for Quiet Mike. I don't know why I'm in this. I can't afford, and I can almost afford to finish maxing out Purge. I also that last fight told me I want healing more. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Future Connected is like the one case in Xenoblade where you actually do need to care about your healing. Correction, it's the one thing in the first three Xenoblades, actually. X as well. It's the only one outside of 3 where you need to care about healing. Or more specifically, your dedicated healer. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use those points that we got on the other manuals. Also, you can probably tell from the fact that I tried to do the up one first that, yeah, that's gonna be the conclusion to that. Also, Nene, get back in here. The last thing I need is to get into a fight and not having you in the team. Actually, just not having to know either of the Nopon in general is pretty much a death sentence.
No time for baddies.
Oh, hi. Speaking of... Wrong, not what I meant to use. It's over here. No, I'm gonna focus on the other one. I want the music to last longer. This theme is so good you don't get to hear it. I mean, I guess that's most Xenoblade boss themes. Especially if we're talking X and 3. Okay, unrelated note. Like, Xenoblade 3's auto attack team interrupting is bad. Like, you definitely shouldn't have played, at least in like unique boss fights. Oh my god, it is so much worse than Xenoblade X, and it's one of those things that makes me almost irrationally angry that they didn't fix. Which is also now reminding me of Dragon Quest 3 and this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have mixed feelings on that game. I don't know if I'll ever let's play it. But like, just to quickly go over that, since I brought it up, I recently went through all that and I enjoyed it. But also, oh my god, the amount of quality of life, and just not even quality of life, just straight up standard RPG features that have been standard since, if not the original version, then by the end of the console it released on. No, it's the NES.
Silly Kino, this Grandel, not Frontier Village.
But like the amount of stuff like that, like being able to pick the target single target attacks. That's one thing that really made bad, that you can only pick a group, not an individual enemy. Can't do this one yet. And there's a lot more like that. There's a lot, like, it felt, going through that, it also felt like they couldn't, Square couldn't decide if they wanted it to be a faithful remake or a modern recreation, and so they just kind of went in a weird halfway that really just dissatisfies everyone, at least to some degree. But maybe dissatisfies is the wrong word. Actually, it's definitely the wrong word. Can't see that one yet either. I know I can't do that one, so... There's one more I can go check on right now.
Nay, nothing if not stretch legs for a bit.
Okay, this one can be done. And on second thought, and also because I've accidentally skipped some dialogue, I think actually I'm gonna show that at the start of next episode and just go finish this quest real quick for today. Yeah, I mean, I guess the reason is just the fact that as much as I do love this game, I've kind of just run out of things to say over time. Not to mention, I won't lie, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I love this game, but I have kind of gotten to the point where I am a little tired of it, I'm not gonna lie. I do think this is I think Xenoblade is pretty much just a great game that goes on a little too long if you're doing 100%.
Weight limit sky high. Fine, but not to make habit of it. Okay. Charge. Crackle
And at the very least, that's my best guess as to why it is I keep going into this other game. Other just as being what's on my mind. Also, just the fact that this has gone on so long, too, might also be related.
Nice job.
Because it wouldn't be a stretch to say that this Let's Play has gone much longer than I planned, and well, maybe not much longer. I expected over 100 episodes, but like, I expect maybe like a little over 150. Yeah, I don't know. That's my best guess, at least I want to keep, like, bringing up other games more than I usually do. Beyond also, as I said. Actually, I already said I don't need to repeat myself, but, like, I might as well, I already said. Just the whole, you know, it just being what's actively on my mind. Oh there, so you defeated the Bengals, have you? Good work. Long as I can cast my mind back to fishing. I better come back with a good haul so that the Hilm won't have to sleep on an empty stomach. Or Hamlin, I don't know. Well, next time we'll be doing rival hats. See you guys then.